Hey Leos, hope that you're all doing well. Welcome to the channel. If you are new, thanks for stopping by. And if you are one of my amazing subscribers, thank you for being here. Welcome back. Always great to have you. I love you to bits. And if you're not an amazing subscriber, just go ahead, hit the button. It's free and you can get your energy going within the channel. The channel is growing. Thank you. Please remember to hit like or share the video or subscribe. Like I said, any of it helps to support the channel's growth. I love you all. Hope you're well. It's my friend's birthday today. He's a Leo. He's the funniest guy I think I've ever met. He is so quick-witted. I mean, he just, I don't know, he just knows what to say. He's got a rebuttal for everything, and it's so fast and it's hilarious. He has me in tears a lot just from laughing so hard. Anyway, general messages. Happy birthday, Leos. General messages won't resonate for everyone. Take what does, leave the rest. If none of it resonates, that's okay. It just means it's not your message this time. Also, you can check your moon, rising, and Venus placement videos, and those might be more in sync with your energies. Also, if you'd like a personal reading, and thank you to everyone that's been getting them, you can find a link to my website in the description box below. And time is fluid, so this is something that could have happened already. It could be something that's happening now or something that happens in the future. So please keep an open mind when coming into these readings. And I'm sure you'd love me to just shut up now and just get into the reading. So let's see what we got. You. Ooh. Okay. So your energy that's coming up is worth waiting for. Let's see what the other energy is around you. Okay. Let's see what the situation is. Advice. And outcome. Possible outcome. Okay, Leos. I feel as though some of you have been waiting, whether you're waiting for somebody else or not. This wanted to come up in reverse. So for some of you, you might be waiting on someone who doesn't know what they want just as of yet, because there's this situation here which is saying free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So that could mean a few things. It could mean that the person that you're thinking of or dealing with, they could see you as the one, but they may be tied up in a third-party situation. It's possible. The advice is that there is definitely a strong magnetic attraction. So let's dive a little deeper into this. What is this worth waiting for, please, spirits? Now, divine timing is at work in your love life, which is good to know. If you've been wondering if you've been forgotten in love, absolutely not. I feel, though, that you're the one who might be waiting on someone, and I just want to know what it is that's got you so hooked. Yeah, look at this. Okay. So there's potential here. There is potential. But because this is showing up in reverse at this time, I feel like something is in the very beginning stages for you. And I think you're waiting for somebody to make the plans real, or to achieve tangible results, or to act on this connection, or to get events in motion for that matter. I feel like you're trying to draw towards you what you need. I feel like you think this person might enrich your life in some way. Although I don't feel that you're making an effort. So it's like you're kind of just having faith in the situation that this person may make an offer soon. I think that you're sticking by your commitments, and you're trying to prove yourself dependable, and you're establishing credibility but not in the sense of actually making a tangible offer to somebody. Because this is in the very, very beginnings of actually laying down a concrete foundation. It's like you're trying to take a realistic approach and you're applying any tools that you have at hand. You're trying not to daydream, but I feel that you do get caught up in the daydreams about this person. Now, what is this? This could be the one. Whoops. What did I tell you? Third party situation. So I feel very much like a lot of you might be dealing with an earth sign because you've got 2 pentacle cards right off the bat. But it could be possible that you're dealing with somebody who is getting out of a connection or has just recently gotten out of a connection. So you could be the one who's being supportive, caring, kind. You're just, hanging out and you're bringing them a sense of life. They're feeling good around you. You're helping them to maybe organize resources or to nail down some details in terms of getting out of a situation that's no longer making them happy. It's almost like I kind of feel that you've been a best friend to them throughout whatever it is that they're going through, because there's something as not getting on here. So it's possible that this person that you're dealing with, they're just not getting on with the person that they ended up with, and they know now that that's not the one for them. And I think that you're waiting because you know that that offer is coming. It's coming for you. It's just a matter of them getting out of this situation that they're in, this third party situation. And I feel like they just didn't get along with the individual that they started out with. Whoever this third party is, it's just not working for them. They don't seem to cooperate or combine efforts with whoever this person is, or it could be a thing or a job, but regardless, I feel like it's another person. It's a third party situation and they're trying to get out of a relationship. Hence, that would make sense why this Page of Pentacles is in reverse, because it's like, they can't get into a new one, or they're not getting into a new one until they get out of this one. But for some reason, they're having a hard time taking back control of their life to be able to move forward. But look at you being all loyal and waiting. It's like you're waiting. I mean, not out of desperate energy, not like that, but just I feel like you see something of value here. It's kind of like just 2 people who weren't meant to be, and you end up with them. It's like an individual that I work with, right? Him and his wife were friends with this guy and his wife, and they were friends for a number of years, but then my colleague and his wife just didn't end up getting along anymore. It just wasn't working, and they ended up splitting. And interestingly enough, each of them went out with the other ones, and my colleague married the other one's wife, if that makes sense. So, it's kind of one of those situations where it just seems to be that there's a shifting of partners here, and maybe this situation has led this person to the right person, which is you. So what is this, free yourself? Can you tell us about free yourself? Yeah, they're really thinking about it. This person I don't feel is talking to the third party very much, but there is something that is holding them stuck. So the Four of Swords means that they could be just taking a break, because it's possible, especially with this lack of getting along here, it's possible that they're exhausted from dealing with that third party, whoever it is, right? It's like they need to gain a better perspective on how to get out of this. It's like they need to stand back from the situation because they need to review where they are and how much further they have to go, because it's like they're quietly preparing. Like they are literally quietly preparing to leave this connection. I really feel like that. There's so much chemistry here, and I think that that's why they know they have to give this a shot with you. So they are getting ready for the future. They are coming to terms with what is, but they're also stabilizing and they're tying up loose ends. So as they remove themselves, and it could be, just separating assets, who's going to keep a house, or who's going to keep an apartment, or, who's going to keep the animals if they got pets together, or separating if they had mutual friends. So there's a lot of loose ends, right, that this person's trying to tie up, and they're trying to find some peace about it, because I feel like whoever the person is that they're trying to escape could be a little difficult to deal with. I'm hearing in my mind over dramatic, like that type of person who, if you even, like, say you're squinting because it's a really sunny day, this person's partner that they're trying to get away from, I feel like they're the type of person who's like, why are you giving me a dirty look? And no, I'm not giving you a dirty look, it's sunny out, but they can't accept it. And then a big fight ensues. I feel like the person that you've got your eye on, I feel like they're trying to get themselves away from someone like that, right? So it's difficult. It's someone who would call up everyone and their dog if there's ever a problem, and then your person ends up being stuck with the fingers pointed at them, right? And so it's like you've been amazing and helping them and sticking it out with them, but I feel like this person has some kind of, it's not like they have a hold, but they make it so difficult for your partner or your person here to get out of it. But they're planning. Your person is contemplating how to get out of this, and I feel like they're tired. They may even be giving their body time to heal, because they could be physically exhausted as well as emotionally exhausted from dealing with that other person. What is the chemistry here, please, Spirit? I mean, that's pretty basic, but yeah. So what I like about this is there is that level of support. I feel like you're just being a real rock. Again, I see that so much with Leos. You're always being the rock here. But I think that this person, because look again, Pentacle, 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 I think that they're worried about not having the resources to leave. And I don't know if they know how. So I think that they're going to be getting some advice, or they're going to talk to somebody, like they're going to find a mentor, somebody who's going to help them, if it's not you already. I think you're a huge part of the equation, but I'm also getting the feeling like they don't want you to have to carry their weight. Does that make sense? Like they don't want you to have to carry their burden while they're going through this. So they might be talking to family members or whatever, because they may not feel like they know how to get out of this completely. So they might be getting some advice, because I get the sense of they're trying to receive some information or taking advice, and I feel like it could be maybe from someone wise. What is the Six of Pentacles, please, Spirit? Yeah, I feel like they're getting some advice maybe from a family member, somebody older than them, somebody who's been through a similar situation or has a lot of life experience. And I feel like they're doing this because they don't want to drag you down. So it's amazing that you're being so wonderful for them, but they are going to get help here because they're at the end of their rope with whoever it is that they've been dealing with. So the outcome here is unrequited love, which is good because I feel like this person is going to be getting out of this third party situation and heading to you. Sorry, I've got the window open because it's so hot, but you can hear all the traffic, right? So let's see what this unrequited love is, please, Spirit. Yes, freeing themselves. Awesome. They're going to be able to take off the blindfold because I think, again, there's just a little fear. And it's hard to say. Like, maybe the person that they're dealing with, not only are they over dramatic, but they could be very over controlling. And that could make this person feel trapped. So it's been hard for them, you know, especially if this person used threats or coercion in any way. Does that make sense? It's like maybe this person threatened that they wouldn't let them see their kids or that they'd do something horrible to them or their reputation if they ended up leaving. Like, some people can be very malicious, and I feel like your person was dealing with one of them. But what's good is that the blindfold has come off. This blindfold that this person put on that they couldn't leave has come off, and I think that you've been the strength in that for them. You've been the one to help them out. You've been the one to help them not feel restricted, because you're showing them that they don't need to stay in a limited situation, that they don't have to feel trapped by circumstances, that they do have more options, and that they no longer need to be blind to freedom, because it's actually there, and you're waiting, right? And of course, they're coming out of confusion. They're starting to figure out which way to go and how to take the right direction, right? And they're persevering. I feel like this was a long road for this person, or whoever they were dealing with. But I like the fact that they are getting out of this. I think that they were waiting for outside rescue for a little while, because I think that they doubted that whatever they did, it wouldn't help. But in the same respect, they're going to find this strength and this willpower to get out. And whether that be through somebody else who's going to help them, or maybe it's just going to be you. And I keep hearing thank you. I keep hearing thank you. So it's like they're thanking you for being their rock. You know, it's like you don't need to give so much of yourself. You don't need to be there. But it's like you became the knight in shining armor for this person. And it's because you're strong, Leos. It's because you don't back down. And there's something I'm getting here that whoever this is resonating for, you're not afraid of conflict. It's like you're able to rise above it, and you're able to approach it without letting someone else ruffle your feathers, I guess, so to speak. But I don't feel like this person has that. And maybe that's why you guys are a good balance too, is because you're going to be the strong one. You'll be taking the lead, and this person will be in a better place to take the lead from you, right? But I feel that you're coming from a good place, as opposed to this other person who is very controlling towards them. So, way to be the hero. I'm just saying, way to be the hero. All right, Leos, I hope that resonated for you. Best of luck. Big hugs to your person here. Sorry that they're going through this, but wishing you all the best. And yeah, leave a comment if this is your situation. Have a great one, you guys. Bye.